brush wasn't here, I could make that shot. I also don't want to shoot right in front of your ear. What? It's looking. Oh, he's itching himself. It's eating now. You could scoot down a bit. But I'm still gonna have to wait for it to get closer. What? Yeah. I'm hoping it comes here or right here. That branch wasn't there. He's facing the other way now. I wonder if I should have shot him by now. No. He's going away. This is the second day and we haven't really seen anything yet. We saw that small doe or button buck yesterday and never got a shot at it. This morning we saw a little 6-point maybe, but he never came out from behind the brush. So now I'm over here set up behind all these cedars because this is where we keep hearing them back here and they're just not coming out. So in about 20 minutes Dad's gonna walk the edge of this and see if he can push any my way. I'm sitting where my turkey blind is set up. Seems like everyone else that we hunt with is seeing a bunch of does and a couple bucks, but no one here will take a shot on a doe really. I would in a heartbeat, but I haven't seen any yet. It's about 2:30 and it's Sunday. It's my last night here. I just made this little makeshift kind of blind with grass and sticks. I'm sitting on a food plot tonight because they always seem to come out on here in the evening and we haven't been seeing any deer where we're sitting. And then my dad's going to be sitting up in a tree. I moved so I could get a better view behind me because I was in front of a giant rock. So I'm on top of the rock. And that's where I was. And I can see a lot more of this field now. Meh. Bet. We have a mystery animal. Right up there, it's black, but it kind of looks like a deer. What the hell is that thing? It's got a deer behind it. There's like a black colored deer. I'm shooting that if I can. just sitting in the trailer for lunch. It's different trailer than the one we've been using. My parents bought this pop-up trailer, so it's not as gross as the other trailer. But I'm just having lunch. I just went and set a chair out in the little blind that I made last week, where I missed that deer. And on my way out there was a doe out in that field, but my uncle or my cousin was directly on the other side of it walking out, so it was standing between the two of us, so I could not shoot. Hopefully it comes back out. I'm gonna go out in like an hour and see if I can get anything. It's about noon right now. Shoot. That little doe was literally right by our trailer where we walk up. It just ran off into the exact spot I'm going, so hopefully I keep seeing it. Hopefully I get to shoot it. Shoot, there it goes again. Right where I'm hunting. I've moved again, and this is where I'm gonna sit. I'm still behind my little blind, but I'm more on the ground now. I'm gonna lay against this rock and use it like a chair. Then I have this to use as a gun rest, but I can also just put my elbow on my knee if I have to shoot. I'm more hidden back here. Big doe and a big buck. Well, not a big buck, but a buck. Holy shit, I dropped her in her tracks. Oh, she's kicking. Oh my gosh. That's... She had a buck chasing her too. Oh wow. She's down. Oh man, I hope that's on film. I think I shot her straight through the heart like I did last year with my spike. Her ear's twitching a bit. I must stand up and make sure she stays down. If she doesn't, I'll put another one in. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. This is the second weekend. I didn't think we were getting one. We haven't seen very many. She's had a buck chasing her. I bought a bonus tag this year because of how many deer we saw last year. And I saw that little black fawn. That's a melanistic deer. They're very rare. Hopefully you can actually see it. Just dropped her in her tracks. Oh. Unfortunately, when I walked up to her, she did lift her head up. So I tried to put another round in her, but I think I missed. But I think I put one in the back of her head, so she's completely done now. I don't think she was gonna run anywhere, but I don't want to let them be alive any longer than they have to. don't know how many times I've been shot now that I think of it, so I'm just gonna walk back to my fanny pack and get a couple more shells just in case, but I think that last time I put it in the back of her head or her neck and she slumped right over. But she might actually have 3 holes in her. I just checked my gun. I think I actually shot 4 times, so hopefully I didn't just shoot the heck out of the meat, but she went down on that first shot, but she was still alive. She lifted her head up. That's a big doe. It's a good doe. Just curious to know where I hit her the first time that she dropped like that. I'm very happy. I actually just moved out and got a forestry job with AmeriCorps. I'm gonna go load my gun with the rest of my shells, just in case. And I got my hopes up, so I actually went and bought a little chest freezer for my new place, and now I get to use it. I'm sure if I was quiet and I sat here I could get another one, but we have tomorrow morning, so maybe I'll just hunt with Dad then. And then I did this already, but make sure you check that they're dead by poking them in the corners of the eyes. That is one of the last nerves to go when they die. I actually can't find any of my shots, which is super weird. I kind of wanted to see if Dad would come out so I could get a picture, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get it gutted, because I might have to quarter it and bring it to my apartment to butcher it. Unless I drive to the cities tomorrow, I could do that too. I'll flip her over, see if I can find my shot. Ooh, my second shot I did put directly through her skull. Came out her chin, but can't find my first shot. That'll be interesting when I butcher it. And I guess I don't get to get a nice picture with her, so go get my stuff and start gutting her. After looking at my deer a little better, I decided not to keep hunting. I'm gonna walk back now, just because I think I hit it. I didn't find the shot except for the spine was broken, so I think I hit it in the spine, and I was aiming for its heart. And then I missed that other doe last weekend, so I think I need to re-sight my gun in. So I'm not gonna take a shot at another one. I think I just got lucky, and I think that's also why she just dropped. But then I'm glad that I only waited like 2 minutes before I stood up to look at her, because she wasn't, I didn't hit her lungs or nothing. I hit her in the spine, which is why she dropped. So this is the entry shot right here, and this is the exit wound on this side. So it wasn't a very good shot. I hit really high. I was aiming about here, and I hit up here right through the spine, which is why she dropped. And when I finished her, I just kind of put one in the back of her neck skull area, which is why we don't have much of a neck roast left.